Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to the second to last match of the 2025 Sig Madness Tournament. That's absolutely wild to think about, but without further ado, let's find out who moves on to the championship, the Cowboy Killers or the Camel Crushes. Gonna start off with the Cowboy Killers first. Just a nostalgia of a cigarette. I think I said in the Camel Crush video, but it was either this or the Camel Crush that I had as my very first drunk cigarette, or cigarette overall. So got a lot of history with these cigarettes. I mean, I think a lot of people do. They're a pretty fucking popular cigarette. That's why they were the #1 seed. But enough yapping, let's spark. Let's spark. What a crazy statement for a cigarette. But yeah, it is crazy that we are already going to be down to the championship match after this video. Time flies when you're smoking cigarettes and having fun, eh? I am kind of glad it's about to be over, though. Ready to get rid of all these extra cigarettes I have lying around and give them away to the homeless people of Lincoln. I'm like the Santa Claus of cigarettes. I'm just going to fucking drive down the street and toss them out the window. I'll probably keep a couple of the packets that I've come to love just for special occasions when I'm drunk with my friends and we want to smoke a couple of cigs. But yeah, that's the plan, because I have 16 packs. I'll probably keep like 4. Gonna have 12 packs of cigarettes that I'm never gonna smoke in my life, so might as well be a giving guy, you know, good karma and stuff. Put that out in there. But enough about how much of a good person I am. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this cigarette. So the Cowboy Killer, it's just you can't even put it into words, man. It is just a good fucking cigarette. It's hard to beat. It really is. I mean, you get that delicious carcinogen cigarette, full flavor, with every inhale that you take of it. It's not too harsh on the lungs, especially if you're an advanced smoker, which I am not. So it's a little harsh on the lungs, but give yourself enough liquor and you could smoke a pack of these in a night. And the head buzz, I'm that far down, so little over half, and I am buzzing like a butterfly, man. I'm also murdering this thing. I'm flying through it. But yeah, I have literally no complaints about the Marlboro right here. Trying to even think of one to make it interesting for you guys that are watching me stupidly rank these cigarettes. I guess the complaint would be, alright, let me be nitpicky here. It's not menthol. As for you guys that have been watching this series, you know, I'm a big menthol fan. But these non-menthol cigarettes do a good job. I mean, I just feel like a fucking man when I smoke these things. I feel like I'm Bill Dutton on the ranch, just puffing away, herding my cattle, you know. Gives me a boost of testosterone when I smoke a Cowboy Killer. But we're going to finish this off and then move on to the Camel Crush. I'm going to do something different because a lot of comments on on my Instagram post said that you guys pop the filter right away. So I've never done that before. Maybe I'm just a fucking rookie, but we're going to test it out. I feel like that kind of, I don't know if that's the purpose of Camel Crushers. I've always thought that you're kind of supposed to enjoy the cigarette, and then halfway through you turn it into a menthol cigarette. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking on my ass, but that's how I've always done it, and I've always enjoyed it that way. But I'm going to listen to the people and try it this way. But yeah, man, the Camel Crushers, no complaints either. I mean, these are just two amazing cigarettes duking it out to see who moves on to the championship match. And unfortunately, I have to be the deciding vote on which one does that. Good old Camel Crushes, man. No complaints, just like the Cowboy Killers. I mean, you guys have heard me say this. I mean, they've made it through, 3 rounds now. Both these cigarettes, no complaints. I mean, Camel Crushers, insanely smooth cigarette. Not as crazy of a head buzz as the Cowboy Killer, but that's also because they're way smoother, less harsh. I don't want to say better, but if you're not like a diehard cigarette smoker, you're definitely gonna like the Camel Crushes better, just because they don't have that persistent cigarette taste. I guess I don't know. This review is kind of all over the place, so I apologize for that. But yeah, man, best of both worlds with this cigarette. Said it in every video that I've ranked them on. Get a nice cigarette taste, not too overpowering though. And then you pop that filter and you get a delicious menthol cigarette. And yeah, this is going to be a tough decision for me. First two cigarettes I've ever had. Got a lot of memories with both of them. But I'm going to try to leave that out of them. Leave it out of the final decision and just rank purely on what is the better cigarette. But yeah, let's think. I feel like Cowboy Killers are a cigarette that you smoke when you're hammered. They just hit hard, and I feel like that's the type of cigarette that you're looking for when you're hammered, which is normally when I smoke cigarettes. But like, I could smoke these sober too. Sorry, I could smoke these sober too. Fuck, I'm kind of drunk. But yeah, Camel Crushers I feel like are more of a entry level cigarette. I mean, they don't hurt your lungs at all. They give you a decent head buzz. And menthol, I mean, I love menthol, so nothing bad to say about that. But best of both worlds. This is tough, but I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm not really giving a good explanation here. I'm kind of yurted. I'm gonna have to give it to the Cowboy Killers, man. They're gonna be moving on to the championship of the 2025 Sig Madness tournament. I mean, I just have no complaints with this cigarette. I mean, there's a reason why ChatGPT told me that it's the #1 most cigarette smoked in the United States. It's just a very delectable, easy to smoke, crazy head buzz, not too harsh on the lungs. Amazing cigarette. I mean, I couldn't recommend it even. Just an overall well-balanced cigarette, and I'm not mad about my decision. The Camel Crushers have a special place in my heart, but I got to leave that out of the decision here, and that's why the Cowboy Killers are going to be moving on to the championship to face the Newports. So, as always, I thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait for you guys to tune back in to the championship match where the Cowboy Killers will be taking on the Newports. See you next time.